Good morning, everyone. This is the Big JB from Morning Thunder. It is Thursday, next to last day of the week before Christmas. Hallelujah. Love me some Christmas. All my shopping is done. All my packages are nearly here. I've got, should have the last stuff for my wife showing up soon. I shouldn't have said that because she watches these videos. That's okay. She knows I bought her stuff online. For her stuff, I actually had to pay extra shipping to get it on time. Otherwise, it would have shown up like 2 days after Christmas. No, that's not going to work. So, that'll be here soon. I've got all this stuff for my kids. Every year I buy them books, and I write an inscription in it. And so I'm doing that again this year. It was really cool. Got them some really neat stuff online. So the movie that's out, Rise of the Guardians, is based on a series of books. I've forgotten the author's name, but the first one is called Nicholas St. North, which is about essentially Santa Claus. And so I bought that for my son because I thought he would like it. I bought the final book in the Aragon series for my daughter because she has all the rest and she likes them. And then the same guy who wrote Nicholas St. North also wrote 2 children's books, the first of which is about the Man in the Moon, and the other one is about the Sandman. And so I got those for my 2 littlest. So that's, I shouldn't say littlest, my 2 youngest. They're technically the littlest, but they're my youngest. And I'm looking forward to seeing their faces and reading those books to them. I love reading to people. I really do. It thrills me to do it. I've been reading A Christmas Carol to my wife, and it's great. I love doing the voices and reading the story and putting my own emphasis on things. And I listen to some of these audiobook guys, and I'm like, man, I can do this. I could read this. I could do it better. And it's kind of arrogant to say that, but I'm listening to the second in the Percy Jackson series. And the guy who does the reading, he does a great job for the most part. I think his voice is a good choice. I think he reads well for children. But the voices that he does for characters are so much the same. And that's not to say that I don't do the same voice for women, but I try to make a difference between, a woman's voice and a girl's voice, like Mrs. Cratchit and in the obviously Mrs. Cratchit. What other Mrs. Cratchit is there? Mrs. Cratchit and their daughter Martha in A Christmas Carol. They're 2 different people, and they even have a conversation. So I need to make them sound different. So I tried to do that. I can also do accents. This poor guy who does the Percy Jackson things, he cannot do an accent to save his life. He in the first book tries to do a British accent for Charon, who is the guardian of the river Styx, who escorts the dead to Hades. And he doesn't end up doing a British accent. He starts off and it's okay, but then it ends up being a southern accent. And I'm not sure how he got there. There was an Australian character in this one that I'm listening to now, The Sea of Monsters, I think it's called, and he ends up doing like a Cockney sounding accent. His pirate accent for another character ends up being southern as well. So I don't know. And I understand, not everybody can do accents, which is fine. But I think if you're going to try to do an accent, you should, at least attempt to do it well. My dad always attempts to do accents, and it's really hilarious because my brother and I, we're really good at doing accents, playing with my zip cord again for my badge. My brother and I can do really good accents for the most part, and I definitely have a gift for it. If you have any requests of accents you'd like to hear in a video, go ahead and post on it, and I will gladly do them for you. I can't do all of them that great. Like, my Scottish accent is okay, but it's not a current Scottish accent. It's more sort of the archaic Dwarven accent. So I want to sound more current with it, but it's hard. And my Irish is not that great either. I can sound like Lucky from Lucky Charms. A very old Irish accent. But anyway, I do have a gift for accents, and so because I have an ear for it and I have a gift for it, I tend to listen very carefully and sort of roll my eyes when people can't do it well. And you can kind of tell when people have had coaching, but I'm really impressed with people who get the coaching and can do it so well. It's always impressive to me to find somebody who, like Bob Hoskins, for example, in Who Framed Roger Rabbit. I never, ever would have guessed that he was English. But I've heard him, obviously since then in other flicks, and I heard him do, interviews on Roger Rabbit for the making of, and I was stunned that he was British. I felt the same way about Jamie Bamber, who he played one of the characters in Battlestar Galactica. I had no idea, and I love that. I think that that's a good accent when you can't tell. So that's it then. Time to get inside. Hope everybody has an awesome day today. I'll see you tomorrow. Next week is Christmas, and I'm not sure. I'm going to try to post something, maybe not on Christmas Day, but I'm going to try to post something to say Merry Christmas and all that. But I'm not sure if I'll post every day next week because I'm going to be working from home, and as per usual, I will probably be occupied doing other things. So have a fantastic day, everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, but not yet. This has been TheBigJB. Follow me on Twitter at VoiceOfTheBigJB. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Bye.